Yes. Thinking about this disobedience, oh, to disobey, yeah, to refuse or fail to follow commands, to be disobedient, yeah. The Bible talks a lot about obedience to what God wants you to do, yes. And a lot of people have this problem with being obedient to what the law says, yeah. But I don't. I am very obedient when it involves what the law says. But there's another word that I think is, well, as important or more important, depending if you're an oath of office. Yes. If you're a public defender, pope. If you're a prosecutor, yes. The word is disloyal. Now, this idea that you're not loyal, you're untrue to obligations or duty. Yes. The disloyal police department, pope. The disloyal sheriff's department. See, you have obligations and a duty to enforce the law. You're not loyal to the laws of the United States. Now, let's say I tried you for treason. When I think about the arrest that took place on January 4th of 2016, yes, when I wasn't in Squim, yeah. And then I think about being arraigned before a judge that at my own peril, yes, where I tell the judge, well, I didn't get personal notice or notice by publication. He tells me, well, I don't know if I have jurisdiction to remove the protection order. I would say, Judge, you can't hear a case when there is no due process of law when issuing protection orders. See, there are those that are disloyal. They're not loyal to the United States of America. They are not loyal to their sworn oath of office. Poop. They're not loyal to their attorney oath. Oh! They are not loyal to the nation of the United States of America. Now, this disloyalty, yes, where you're untrue, to your obligation or your duty to enforce the laws of the United States. See, I'm going to get you for treason. Right! You understand, Sheriff? I am going to have you tried for treason because your allegiance is not to the United States of America. Now, I mentioned this word treason numerous times. Yes. How do I prove in court? Yes, that either your personal confession that you were not loyal to the United States, you would not do your duty or obligation to enforce the laws. Yes. And that your loyalty was not to the laws of the United States. Well, I do it like this. You ask me to do something stupid. Poop! I say, well, I don't think so. I'm going to respond as a citizen of the United States. And I tell you, I'm not evading going to court, but I want you to give me the notice of the state of jurisdiction. You don't respond. You want me to obey you. Well, I don't go to court. And then you issue a failure to appear. Yes. And then I wait for you to arrest me. Yes. Without knowing about the failure to appear. Yes. And then when I go to Squim, the Squim Police Department right now, you're disloyal. You have no allegiance to the United States of America. Now, you have a duty and obligation to make sure, yes, that any individual that's accused of a crime, yes, that they have their rights enforced. Oh, but your disloyalty was to your family. Oh, you wouldn't remove the protection order even though there's forgeries on it. Yes. You wouldn't remove the protection order that's being used to keep me from my sons. Yes. You would not do what the laws of the United States say. Now you're going to prison for treason. See, this is how you get the oath of office to be tried for treason. You inform them of what the law says. Pounce! They sit there every fucking day asking themselves, well, why doesn't he obey us? Well, I don't obey you because you don't do your duty or your obligation. Ouch! And then when I inform